We are in Capriva del Friuli at our Mario Schiappetto campus in the heart of the Collio area. We have amazing spurred cordons. These plants are 27 to 28 years old. Look at the development of these vegetative points. From this point to this, it took them 22 years. It's an extraordinary case and example of vertical branching of the spurred cordon. Come closer, and I'll show you how to branch a cordon by making cuts on 1-year-old or maximum 2-year-old wood, respecting the basal buds and favoring the maximum healing. Look at the homogeneity of these vegetative points, and you can see that these plants are perfectly healthy. There aren't any vegetative points that have died. Almost all of them have remained perfectly alive and active. This is a vegetative point on the spur of last year. I cut the 1-year-old wood, I trim the dead wood to free the basal buds, and I make the spur for the next year. Fantastic! I remove the dry wood, I close the 1-year-old wood, and I go back to the 1-year-old wood for next year's production. Again, you see there are almost all cuts made on 1-year-old wood. Incredible! Cuts on 1-year-old wood respecting the basal buds. I remove the dry wood, and I go on, again, to cut 1-year-old wood. I trim the dry wood from last year's spur, and I go on. I'm branching the cordon in a fantastic way. Come and see. Follow me. This is another cordon with 4 vegetative points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfectly branched. Look at how the wounds of the past have been reabsorbed. There is nearly no evidence of the cuts that have been made. This is because there has always been a cut made with the utmost respect. Cuts on 1-year-old wood, respecting the basal buds, and favoring the healing of the wounds. Come and see. I close this 1-year-old wood, I trim the dry wood from last year's spur, and I prepare for the production of next year. Again, a cut made on 1-year-old wood, I trim the dry wood, and I get ready for production for the next year by making spurs with 1 or 2 visible buds. I trim the dry wood, close the 1-year-old wood, and I branch with either a 2-bud or 1-bud spur. Again, beautiful. I cut the 1-year-old wood, I trim the dry wood, and I prepare the spur for the next year. Look, I have made cuts on almost only 1-year-old wood. Incredible! 20 years of applying our pruning method on the unilateral spurred cordon. Look at these wonderful branchings. And that's what we seek. The possibility of satisfying the natural behavior of the plant to branch. Think about the speed of the cutting and the amount of pruning hours you save. There are by now companies that have been applying it for many years and are saving between 25 and 35% of hours. Small cuts on 1-year-old wood or a maximum on 2-year-old wood also means preventing the entry of the main fungus, responsible for trunk disease, and therefore also less likely to become sick. In any case, it means to consolidate a physical and anatomical structure that probably allows the plant to also coexist with these fungi due to its physical structure, particularly important, resistant, and strong. After 25 to 27 years, there are still no missing plants. This means that we managed to carry on a heritage of viticulture being of an important age. It will surely still have another 30 to 40 years ahead. Everything goes through the pruner's scissors.